Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who substitute light for dark, dark for light, bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes. I say all those things as I'm sitting here waiting to watch the Ravens take on the Houston Texans, knowing that a lot of idolatry goes into the NFL, and not just the players. There's a lot of players that have been instrumental in causing a lot of things that God views as bad or evil that pull us away from Him as good. Talking about living sensuous lives, alcohol, gambling, fornication, sex outside of marriage. There's a lot of promiscuity because there's a lot of temptation out there that these athletes, a lot of pride. A lot of them even get into theft and drugs. The platform is used to push. Every commercial break is pushing a new gambling website or a beer or a hard liquor or Viagra, some sort of pharmaceutical. And this is basically a short version of the show on Truth Radio tomorrow night, where how did good become evil and evil become good? Because it's all been normalized and sensationalized, romanticized through the idols that this world creates. Now, I'm aware of these things, and God is still sharpening me and taking away some of the things that pull me and draw me into the world. Football, I'm not the fan I used to be, but I still root for the Ravens. But being aware is the first part of the equation in not being affected by it. Because our brains are being bombarded with messaging that normalizes and sensationalizes these things that hamper our ability to be of service to God. We're to be of service to others. And one of the biggest things is being available. But when we're just indulging the flesh and then after the game celebrating, or if we're sad because our team lost, partaking in things that are only going to further hamper our relationship with God and ability to serve others. So I pray that if you're celebrating watching the games today, do it in moderation and have your priorities set in things that are eternal, so your happiness is not too swayed one way or another from the outcome of a game, because these are idols. But praise God for the ones that use the platform to praise and glorify the Lord. That's the one fallback I have. Should the Ravens get upset, is that C.J. Stroud, every time he gets interviewed, is praising and glorifying the Lord. So praise God for that. I pray this blesses you. See you guys tomorrow. God bless.